I have a reservation.
So, how was the restaurant that I invited you to?
Oh dear.
Trouble busters!
What are you doing, Alan?
Shh! I'm trying to confirm which one's the hardest object. My name is Alan. As a result, I discovered that eggshells are actually harder than you think. I'm going to a high-end restaurant to celebrate my sister, Shannon, getting a new job. However, how much longer are you planning to stay? You've been taking in other customers. Other customers has a reservation with us. I have a reservation too. See? I made sure I brought enough money. We're known to be a high-end restaurant. Excuse me. I'm here to celebrate my sister's new job. That's why I wanted to bring her to this restaurant, since she always wanted to try out this place. What? What is there to celebrate that she got a job? She's only gonna discover that work sucks. Everyone just tries to bring each other down and compete against each other to get promoted before others. Her soul is only gonna get soiled.
Oh my.
Hey, cut it out! You're scaring my little sister. I'm only telling her the truth. First of all, look at how you're dressed when you're trying to dine at a high-end restaurant, right? Oh boy. She's going to struggle once she starts working. Are you the type of person who orders rice at a curry shop that's known for its naan bread? Huh?
What do you mean by that?
It's obvious enough. You should know it without even having others tell you. That's none of your business. Hold on. If this isn't enough, I have this too. Huh? What is that? Is that a coupon? Can't be using coupons at a high-end restaurant.
Alan, let's just go.
Oh, Shannon. I wanted to make my sister happy by celebrating her new job. I'm so sorry to make you feel this way. The least I can do is fight for this. This guy is guilty of hurting my sister's feelings. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters!
So, how was the restaurant that I invited you to?
Well...
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
This is unbelievable.
I can't forgive him.
Welcome! It's you again! I see you brought more people today, but no matter how many times you come here, we can't serve people like you.
How dare you speak to our customers like that?
Oh, Miss Dresser, why are you here?
Why do you think I'm here? Do you realize what you've done?
What are you talking about?
That gentleman you've treated rudely is the fiancé of Miss Holly, who is the daughter of our restaurant's investor, Mr. Jacob. His name is Mr. Allen, and Miss Shannon is his sister.
What? Wait, what?
Mr. Jacob told me what happened the other day, but you better have an explanation about this matter. Why did you turn away Mr. Allen and Miss Shannon when they had a reservation with us? Depending on your answer, I may not tolerate your behavior.
What exactly did they tell you? This must be a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
That's right. I just kindly asked them to have their manners and common sense if they're gonna dine at a high-end restaurant of ours. I'm sure they took my message the wrong way.
You laughed as you looked down on my brother when he was trying his best to ask you to let us dine here.
Oh my goodness!
No, that's a misunderstanding. I just couldn't help my curiosity but to check the price.
I can't believe you did that right in front of our customer's face.
There was a misunderstanding.
In that case, why did you tell us to leave?
What?
You even looked away from us and ignored us.
Is that what you said?
No way! I'm the face of this restaurant, and I never say anything like that. Mr. Allen and Miss Shannon are telling us a lie. I make sure I treat all customers fairly and equally. If you're gonna insist that I've treated them so rudely, I have to ask you to provide some evidence.
I found this immediately after Mr. Jacob reached out to me. It was found inside the trash can right by our host stand. Do you recall seeing this at all?
That's the coupon that Mr. Allen presented.
A coupon? Take a look at it carefully. This is a shareholder privilege voucher.
A shareholder privilege voucher? What? How in the world? Holly gave it to me for that day. Miss Holly? How does Miss Holly have that?
I'm a shareholder of this restaurant.
What?
Miss Holly is Mr. Allen's fiancée, and she holds 50% of the stocks for our restaurant.
So, she's our major shareholder.
I'm going to talk about you at our shareholders meeting this upcoming weekend.
What? Wait, you can't do that. Why are we making such a big deal out of this? I've been trying my best to protect the dignity of this restaurant.
Dignity is the state or quality of being worthy of honor and respect. Your words and actions are bringing down the dignity of this restaurant.
I was doing it for the sake of this restaurant. I believe continuing this conversation right here is only gonna bring down the dignity of the restaurant. So, we can speak in the office, okay?
Okay then, let's go to the back office.
Thank you very much. So let's go right ahead and continue our conversation. Mr. Maverick, you have to listen to me. I'm about to be found guilty when I'm innocent. What? They started complaining that I've been rude to them, and they even deceived our owner to try and make him guilty of something I didn't do. I would never do anything like that, given that I always put in much care for this restaurant. You would trust me, right, Mr. Maverick? That's true, Bob. You're always very passionate about how restaurants should operate, and you communicate very well every shift. You're a talented asset to our restaurant. Talented? I'm sorry, Miss Dresser, but to my eyes, it's hard to believe that Bob would say anything rude to my customers. Could we be mistaking him for someone else?
Maverick, why would you trust his lies over what our customers are telling us?
I'm not lying about anything. These guys are terrible complainers who are trying to trick such a diligent worker into this trouble. There are people out there who try to make a huge complaint about things, and these people are no exception. What? It's true that there's a lot of people who try to look for things to complain. We can't possibly run our business if we choose to deal with those type of people every time we hear them complain.
Oh, you can't be serious right now.
Is there a problem? As a matter of fact, we had to pull Bob from our ops right now as we speak too. There's already a trouble that's caused to our restaurant.
I see. Is that this restaurant's answer?
Are you sure about this?
Of course not. You even called our owner to be here too. I'm going to file a police report against Mr. Allen and Miss Shannon for defamation. We don't want you to ever take advantage of this situation like this. So, we'll go ahead and report that you obstructed our business operations too.
You guys are a disgrace to our restaurant.
I'm sure your fingerprints are all over the shareholder's privilege voucher.
Shareholder privilege voucher?
Bob, what is he talking about? Well, that's not a big deal, but the guy right there claimed to be our investor. That lady right there claimed to be our major shareholder.
Wait, what? Don't tell me that this is Mr. Jacob and Miss Hawley.
Yes, we are.
You gotta be kidding me. Why are you panicking so badly? They're lying.
They're not lying, and that's why I'm panicking.
Huh? Will that mean they're telling the truth?
That's right.
Hold on a second. Can't we just call it a day? That's right. We're only gonna waste our time and energy if we turn this into a huge deal. Let me remind you that you ruined my celebration for my sister's new job. I'm planning to fight this battle with all the energy I have. Oh my goodness. I'll make sure to talk to Bob about this matter. So, if you could please. No, I'm not forgiving him. I'm going to make him realize how sinful it was to make Shannon cry. I'm going to leak this information to everyone I know from the food industry as an agricultural scientist. Wait, an agricultural scientist? Does that mean if you decide to leak this incident, there are a lot of connections between agricultural scientists and the food industry? You better be ready for this. Oh my goodness!
That's not the only thing you should be worried about. I'm not going to be investing into the restaurant moving forward.
What?
I've been choosing to invest in this restaurant for the sake of Miss Dresser, even if you weren't generating any profits. But, putting personal grudges aside, there's no reason for me to be investing in a failing restaurant.
Please, hold on, Mr. Jacob. Our restaurant will go out of business if you choose to stop your investment.
I'm a human being. I can't possibly forgive the fact that my daughter's fiance and his sister ended up being looked down upon.
Bob was completely at fault, and we like to deeply apologize for this. Hey, Bob! What? No way! Why do I have to? This is all happening because you were being rude to Mr. Allen and Miss Shannon. What? You were supposed to be on my side. Why are you suddenly acting like this? Just look at who we're fighting against. This is bad. Don't you get it?
That's enough. If you're not willing to apologize, despite all that we talked about, I am selling this restaurant.
What? Hold on a second. Miss Drescher, how do we even run this business if you give up on us like that?
I've been telling you guys countless times that your sales are declining because of the service, and to make sure you fix this problem.
Well,
After this incident, I can tell that you guys haven't been trying to fix the problem that I pointed out. Having that said, your sales are declining while you lose your investment. You should realize that you guys did this to yourselves.
when that happens, what's gonna happen to us? This is bad. I always thought I'd get to work at this restaurant for the rest of my life.
Don't worry. Just make sure that the employees at this restaurant don't end up being unemployed. I'll make sure I find a new workplace for them.
Really? Can you do that for me too? Oh, please, Miss Dresser. We'll make sure we fix all the problems. Though please don't sell this restaurant, please.
Fix the problems? What are your precise plans?
I'll figure it out. Bob, don't you get it? We'll be limited with where we can source our raw materials. And we won't be getting any investments.
We only been in business because we had all those things.
Don't worry about it, Miss Maverick. Bob, will make sure I pull it off. But then, as a manager of this restaurant, need to get it together. Don't you want to stay as a manager at a high-end restaurant? It goes for the same for me too. We need to get it together and work hard for this restaurant.
You're right.
So now, I'd like to request you guys to give us a month. After a month from now, we're going to make you change your mind about selling this restaurant.
Well then, I'll be making a fair verdict in a month from now.
Thank you very much. It's gonna be $150.
What?
I said it's gonna be $150. Now hurry up and pay the damn money.
That's not possible. I ordered a dish that was priced at $50.
We raised the price.
What? You're not being helpful at all. I'd like to talk to the manager.
Yes, this dish will be priced at $300.
That's even more than earlier.
I deeply regret to tell you this, but our restaurant is currently in a financial deficit.
Is that why you're charging me 6 times more than what I should be paying?
If you don't pay what you owe, we're gonna consider you a dine and dasher.
What did you just say?
I knew this is exactly what would happen. Yikes! You were so confident when you demanded for a month to fix this problem. But what exactly were you doing?
No.
Well,
I should have known better than to keep my hopes up to see wonderful changes being applied. All the employees ended up resigning except for the two of you, and your sales have declined sharply. To make it worse, I could hear your dirty words all the way outside the front door. This restaurant is closed, effective today.
oh my goodness.
Hello? It's me. I need backup right now. I'm at...
Did you say backup? Please, don't tell me you're...
I'm a police officer.
Oh no! You know what? This was all your fault. If only you guys showed up dressed up in appropriate attire, none of this would have been happening right now. Because of you guys, we can't work at this restaurant any longer. You better be responsible for this. You guys are the one who better be responsible for what you've done. Bob, if only you didn't make my sister cry, none of this would have happened right now. But now, you even took in the final month for granted. And you did this to yourselves.
It's these two.
Oh, don't take us away. We did it out of impulse. We're so sorry for what we've done. I don't forgive you. You're going to be responsible for making my sister cry when we're celebrating a new chapter of her life. This was how Bob and Maverick were taken away by the police, and they were charged with fraud. Maverick had been taking cash out the restaurant's register into his pockets, and he ended up being sentenced to imprisonment of 3 years for committing embezzlement. Bob, who was recently released after being given a criminal record, tried to look for another restaurant job that he felt comfortable with, but failed miserably. I heard he works at a vintage clothing shop part-time. I ran into him while I was shopping there, and he looked very uncomfortable about it. As for us, Miss Drescher was kind enough to invite us to another restaurant that she owned, and we were able to celebrate Shannon's new job on a different day. How is everything over here? Everything's great, right, Shannon? Wait, what? What is this? Are you falling in love? Please tell me you're not falling in love with that waiter. Trouble Busters!